Okay, first things first. We do have a dinosaur, so we'll have to pay attention to this right there. So that top arrow says any escaped dinosaurs will move in that direction, in this case north. Right now I don't have any escaped dinosaurs, so that's fine. Now the bottom two arrows, we look at the left one first. It says one of your dinos is going to try to escape in that direction. And we place one of these escaped dino markers in his place. Now that's basically saying that this tile can't be activated. During our Jeep movement phase, we can capture that dinosaur and send him back. Okay, now it shows 3 dice. Okay, a lot of yellow and blue. No advanced DNA there, that's kind of annoying. And now we get to get our workers. Ooh, I think I want the extra purple worker there, so I'm gonna take this card. Now, one thing I did forget about, I have these 2 specialists here who can help me out. I can place any worker here to get 2 of any other type of worker I want, and I can do that 4 times for the whole game. And then over here, I can place a green worker in order to discard up to 2 of those death tokens that I've gained that round. So if I gain some of those death tokens, I could save a green meeple to put on there. If you don't use them by the end of the game, you'll get extra points. So maybe I might want to try not to use one of them. I don't know. I thought I'd also give you a quick look at my objectives here. They're pretty simple. This one is to get up to 15 security. This one is to reach this level 4 spot on the Jeep track. If we do it just before the end of the game, we'll get 2 points. But if we can do it by round 3, we'll get 6 additional points. And that's the same thing with the security objective. So we might want to try to rush those tracks a little bit. We also have an objective to have 10 tiles in the park. We're well on our way there. And this is the reason why I'm getting so many velociraptors and such. We want to have 5 of those purple dinosaurs. And then this objective shows a collection of 5 different types of tiles that we need to have in our park. For every one of these objectives that we haven't completed by the end of the game, we're going to lose 10 points. So it is well worth our efforts to try to make those happen as quickly as possible. Now, I just realized there's something I forgot to do at the end of last round. I need to roll all 3 of these danger dice. Okay, it shows 2 death symbols. And I just placed these on the board here. These are basically the deaths that are happening in my competitor's park. Because at the end of the game, you compare your number of deaths to everybody else's. And you lose points based on that. I'll explain that when we get there, but for right now, our competitors had 2 deaths in their park, and so I can afford to lose a couple of people. Okay, so now I get to take public actions with my workers. One of the main things I wanted to do, I don't have a lot of money, so I'm not going to really be able to buy a lot of stuff out here. One thing I really wanted to do was maybe get a velociraptor in my velociraptor culinary experience, and maybe another one on that tile, and do a little loop around there. I could even hit the roller coaster because I have 3 movement. The problem is, I'm going to need a lot of orange advanced DNA. I need 3 and I only have 2. And there's none here. Now I can make orange advanced DNA by spending a yellow and a red. I definitely want to focus on moving up these tracks. I'm going to need to get a little bit more security if I'm building all these raptors everywhere. That's going to cost some money, and moving up this is going to cost some money. Well, I think we're definitely going to use 1 scientist to gather some DNA. Because I use a scientist, I can get any 1 DNA of my choice extra, and so I will do orange. And then, what the heck? Let's get 2 blue. Nope, let's get 2 yellow. Using that. I think that's what we're doing there. Now, I might be saving my money to move up these tracks. That might be all the public actions I'm doing. I don't know that I want to get any of these, except for maybe I wouldn't mind having a restaurant to get some more money. But I feel like I'm going to need those to move up these tracks. So I think I'm done with my public actions. Let's go directly to the private actions. Well, I definitely want to make a dinosaur, and I want to make it a velociraptor right here. So I'm going to need to spend a yellow, a red, a purple, and an orange. And it goes in that spot right there and immediately gives me 3 threat. But now we can drive here, use a purple meeple. In fact, I'm going to put this purple meeple off to the side to remind me that he's going to go right there. That's going to give me 3 excitement, 5 victory points, a little extra threat. We're going to have to roll the danger dice still. That's pretty cool. So we might want to bring our security level up. I have 1 security guy, so let's spend him. It's going to cost 2 minus 1, so it costs $1 to move up 1. I want to use this other purple guy to start moving up this track too. We want to get up to there. I don't have the money. I could come here with a green guy and get $4. Actually, that would solve a lot of my problems, wouldn't it? Let's go there. We get +1, and that space gives 3, so that's $4. I think we are going to use our HR manager. So we're going to take one of these white guys, come here, and now we can get 2 yellows. And boy, I think I might even do it again to get 2 purples. Yeah, now let's just move up these tracks. That, and it'll cost 1. That's 2. And then here, and that'll be 4. That's $4 altogether. And we've reached the 4th level. So we get 4 movements on our little truck, and we get to put another one of these out. And I'm tempted to do the security to go up 1, but I need some red DNA. So I'm going to put that one out there. And I can get 2 basic DNA of my choice. Let's take 2 red. Now we don't have to go to this spot to refine. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's do some more security, because we have these yellow meeples. Still have this purple guy who's going to go over there. I have a blue, which could come to this amber extraction. In order to capture that dinosaur and bring him back to his paddock, I'm going to need to spend a worker. And so that might be what this worker does. Okay, you know what? We're just going all in on this HR manager here. This might be a bad idea. We're going to convert that 1 white worker into 2 workers. Now, the problem is it doesn't really matter which ones we get. So we'll get a purple and a blue. And we'll put that guy there to make another velociraptor. So now we have to spend a yellow, a red, an orange, and then another orange. And there we go. We have another velociraptor in here. That's 2 more threat and 5 points. So now we're going to move on to the Jeep movement phase. Now I have a raptor right here. I believe I'm able to spend a worker to move that raptor back into his cage. We have 4 movements, so we can hit 1, 2, 3, 4. We can hit all 4 of those. That is excellent. So let's move up to amber extraction first. Put our little arrow there to show we left that tile. And now in order to activate this tile, we need a blue worker. Put him right there. The first thing we get to do is we get the excitement. So right down here, it shows 2 excitement. So people are really excited about science there. Then we have to add a boredom. Now they're less excited about science. And now we can activate that to get 1 basic DNA of our choice and 1 advanced DNA of our choice. We could also then optionally spend 2 excitement to get that a second time. I think we want to keep the excitement because we're going to need the money. We're really low on money at the moment. We keep needing orange, so let's get some orange advanced DNA. And you know what? Let's just bump up that red. There we go. Okay, so that was stop number 1. Now we're heading over here. We're going to visit our velociraptors. So now that there's 2 in this pen, we get 1 plus 2. We get 3 excitement minus 1 because of the boredom. So we're netting 2 excitement, and then we have to up the boredom. So that 1 becomes a 2. And then we have to roll the danger die. Come on, no whammies, no whammies. Yeah, there we go. Blank. Nobody has died in my park yet. Just saying. All right, so let's mosey on over to the roller coaster. Oh, wait, we needed a worker to put there. Oh, we have to, we can't go there without a worker. And I'm saving this worker for the Raptor culinary experience, so we'll just move on. We'll just drive by the roller coaster. People can just sort of look at it. And then we'll put a purple worker right there to visit here. That's going to net us 3 excitement. 1 boredom. We're going to have to roll that death die again. Oh, I spoke too soon. We lost somebody. So we'll just keep that right here. But like I said, we've killed fewer guests than our competitors. So right now we're fine. And then we get 5 points and another threat. All right, and that's the end of our little tour. So we can move him back. On this little sheet here, it tells you all the steps to take during the income phase, so we can just go through that. So we get our bonuses here. We then get our money based on our excitement level. Our excitement level went to 7, so we get $6. Then we reset our excitement. We're now evaluating our threat here, so we're gonna lose 1, 2, 3 additional people. Okay, and once again, this card says we're removing all the tiles and replacing them with new ones. And at the end of our Jeeple tour, we should have done our competitors' deaths. So let's roll for that. Only 1. Oh, wow. So now we have more deaths than our competitors. Okay, we now get to check our objective cards and see if we've completed any of them. And we have. We've reached 4 on the Jeeple track. So we're going to get 8 points because we did it in the second round. We're at 25 points. That seems pretty good. And now we can clear off all of our meeples, except for the ones on our specialist cards. Those stay there for the entire game. And now we're on to the third round. Okay. We don't have any escape dinos, so we can ignore that. And then the red one says we're going to lose a dino to the same spot, back to the Welcome Center. This guy won't escape. It's only dinosaurs in these paddocks, and it's at most 1 per paddock. Oh wow, no advanced DNA again. Wow, I don't need that many scientists. We're gonna take this one. We have 8 money. I could afford this security office, but then I would have no more money to even move this up anymore. I would just be going there. I want to get that at some point. I think it might be more advantageous to get a restaurant or this casino. Yeah, the casino is pretty interesting. Oh, you get to pick a DNA symbol and then roll the dice, and you get a money for each die that has that DNA symbol on it. So it's a way of potentially getting some money. It also gives quite a bit of excitement, 3. So you get money that way as well. I think I want another raptor, or 2 even. If I could get 2 more raptors, that would be the 5 I need for this objective. By round 3, that would be 9 points. That's going to be a lot of threat. I would need 2 yellow, 2 red, and 2 orange. So I would need at least 1 more orange in order to pull that off. Okay. Well, I can make that happen right here. I don't necessarily have to go there to gather DNA. I can do that here. Might want to save this guy to lawyer up, because if I do that, that's 6 threat coming. And I kind of want to save my money to move up the security track, because even if I spend all 3 of these yellows here, that's going to be 6 money. Do we want to get the casino? I think we just want to get the restaurant, and all it costs is money. It doesn't even take workers to get the restaurant. So I think that's what we're going to do here for our first public action. We're going to spend $2, get a restaurant. Let's put it here so it can be part of our jog there. I think we're not going to go get DNA. I think that's all the public actions we're going to do. We're going to save these guys for a bunch of private actions. We're going to use this blue scientist to do some DNA refinement. That means that we can either spend 2 of the basic to get the corresponding advanced, or spend an advanced to get the 2 basic. And when you go there with a scientist, you just get an extra basic. So I think what we want to do is create another orange. So we're going to spend a yellow and a red and get an orange. Now we have 2 orange, we have 2 yellow, we have 2 red, and we have the purple and the blue. So we'll be able to create 2 more velociraptors right there. Oh, and I get a bonus basic. Let's get a bonus red. Now let's go here with our security. That's going to cost 2. That's going to cost 4. And that's going to cost 6. Rest of our money. I think we're not moving up there this round. We want to save this purple guy to activate that spot. And we're going to want to save these 2 guys to activate our restaurant and our roller coaster, I think. So we'll just use these 2 guys to make some dinosaurs. So we'll go here. Oh, we're also going to need someone to bring that dinosaur back. Urgh. That's annoying. Well, we'll figure that out later. Okay, so we got to spend a yellow, a red, an orange, and for that 3rd spot, a purple. And we get another velociraptor. That's 5 points and 3 threat. 3. And we put this plus 10 out. We're now at 11 threat. And it's about to get worse. Okay, let's do it again. A yellow, a red, an orange, and this green. That's 7 points and 3 threat. Oh boy. So right now, we're at 14 threat and only 8 security. So we're going to have 6 deaths. Oops. But this lawyer will help us ignore 2 of those. When you come to Raptor Park, you know, this is what you have to expect. Let's start our Jeeple tour. First things first, let's use one of these workers to bring that dinosaur back. We're just going to go straight to the velociraptors, to the greatest velociraptor show on Earth. And this is crazy amounts of excitement. That's 1 + 2, 3 + 3, 6 + 3, 9. -2 for the boredom. So that's going to be 7 total excitement for this. Boom! And then we have to add to the boredom. Those boredom tokens are so tiny. And now we got to roll. Luckily, you only have to roll this once, not per dinosaur. That would be really bad. Yay! No more death. Yet. There we go. That was that. So now we're going to head over here to this roller coaster. And we'll use this guy. So that's going to be 3 additional excitement. Oh, +1 for down here. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's going to be 4 excitement. Nice. And now we're going to swing back around over here. Purple worker. So that's 2 more excitement. Now we're going to roll for death. Nada. 5 points and another threat. All right, and I think that's all we can do. That's all we could do. Unfortunately, we've never created a Microraptor down there we could swing by and visit, but not to be. Ah, and we're not going to forget to roll for our competitor's death. Oh, 3 death. All right, and that's the end of the round. We gain these bonuses, and we get 11 money from our excitement. That's amazing. Now we're evaluating our threat level here. So that's 5, 6, 7. But I saved one of these green meeples, so I can discard 2 of them. So we're only taking 5. So we now have 9 death to our competitor's 6. Not great. Then I can complete any objectives that I've done, and boom, I have this one right here. And we did it by round 3, so we're going to get 9 points for that one. And we get to put out our 50 victory point marker. At the end of the 3rd round of the game, we take our welcome center. We flip it over, and it becomes our park entrance. And now we have to place this 3 spaces away from this starting spot. It must be at least 3 spaces away, so I couldn't put it here, for example. I think I want to place it right here. Oh boy. No, I want to place it right here. Now we can start the 4th round.